no competing. What I am, you can never be one. You can never be one. Good, because they trying to twist this shit in with the industry, bitch. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing this. Y'all not even on the team. How can I put? How can I compete with something and not own the damn thing? Tell me that. So it's best if these men or these women or whoever this is that couldn't get it together on Earth or whatever this is, that's fine. You know, I'm not begging nobody to be with me, but you gonna leave what belong to me. You see what I'm saying? They can find the little secrets or something like this. So that's why I was saying this could be what happened. Why I keep thinking of like back in the day when my cousin Jermaine, he kind of remind me of Shaq when they was renting his house on the Metropolitan House. I had a dream that my dad, somebody like pushed him off of a ladder or something. Now that could just be, you know, something symbolic to something, but and that's when they went on the road with this real big, like changing something here, changing the destiny. But if I'm on earth and I'm the Christ coming, I'm not gonna regard Moses' wife. Now again, if these people did take some inheritance from me to clear up their debt or something, this Cheryl energy, they seem so sweet, but the person may not be. After I discovered so-called spiritually your breed, these are people that come off as real meek or something like this, but I doubt it. So, you know, they went up against their father. That means that they go back to their mama house and get stoned with her. And that's what I was just thinking about the energy with Dennis or whatever. I'm not about to go back and forth with these people. It's clear. It's clear. And these are all people, even in the industry, they're already fallen. All right. So again, and that's why I was saying somebody is foreign here. Strength card, no post. Their post is down. They're foreign. Whatever they are, they're trying to make it for me, but it's them. That's why you'll never defeat. You'll never defeat. Yeah, this Empress in reverse, which is one of Moses' tribe. These don't have to be, you know, you had to get it together because these could be Petri test tube kids. They could be anything of creation, and those don't have God in them anyway, so we don't even need to worry about them. They're already out of the thing. And we got the Ten of Pentacles here. Also, I know that they hiding one of me that's powerful in the location so they can siphon off my energy. You got the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Pentacles or something like this, but this is an Empress in reverse. The person wasn't, it's not the Empress in the top, the bottom, nothing like this. It could seem like these people are running circles around the sun, but the sun is not even geared like these people. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the Hermit, the God energy, the big cat, Sekhmet. Well, I really look at her as like, if it's my energy in the past life, this is God. This is Asterix. This is America. This is before any of them. Before your meta nature and all this other shit. So they want me to go up against baddies, but the baddies already committed a sin to get in. How they won't win? You ain't right within. Ain't right withins. And this is like all this stuff. Even if these people was like posted up around me, sneaking around. What is the war? I'm not fighting anybody about anything. I'm just telling you like it's gonna be. It's like, that's weird to me. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Somebody's just telling it like it is. This could also be like the vampires. If there is somebody that is a vampire, this person is not upright. These people, these could be newbies or new bloods or something. Motherfucker could be so old, a vampire in their bloodline that it's not even active no more. We got the Queen of Wands too. So somebody done been through a whole bunch here. All right. This could be a Queen of Wands actually up against a whole bowl full of cereals. I was watching this movie yesterday, and no, a show, and they were like, she was like, "Oh, we're gonna eat healthy around here," and she gave them this brown slop, and they're like, "What is this?" It's brown. Like they was like, cereal's supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to be colorful. And she was like, "We're eating healthy now," or something like this. And everybody in the family was pissed. So we got the Queen of Wands here. Is going up against like 6 eyes, or this could be somebody with a lot of eyes. This could also be like an Argus energy. Something like this here. All right, we got the Skull and Crossbones energy in reverse. Let's finish up this part though that we have. Yeah, there's a death here. These people could have went against God. This could be like some Freemason groups are going down because they went up against God. Like these is people like, dude, oh, they in the game or whatever. I didn't even know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the person wasn't this. If this is this Kita energy or whoever this is, I don't know. These people could have had something to do with whatever happened in New Orleans, but they wasn't able to bring a tower here. Yeah, so it's returning back to these people, okay? Because somebody was doing something with no hands, okay? And these people could have been no hands with eyes, no Rumpelstiltskin witch. Somebody was doing it on their own, really. And these people were all ganged up on that one person. Yeah, the Chariot energy. This could be like somebody's driving the chariot or they're in the chariot. All right. This could also be this wind energy. Why in? Like, why you even in? Why you in here? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers think like this eye is the chariot. That'd be crazy if God's child was here and lost the eye, and the ancestors took this eye from this person when they was a baby. They needed this throughout their life to navigate, and they still alive. And all these million of people want this person dead. Wouldn't that be crazy if the chariot was the eye of this person? That's crazy. There could also be a Queen of Swords going up against 12 baddies, but in real life, these bitches could never like out argue me or you or whoever this is. Okay? They don't mind showing themselves some kind of way on TV, and maybe you or I don't want to go that route. You know what I'm saying? You'll pull yourself back before. Yeah, we got the Hermit energy. All right? And then we got the Two of Cups. There's something about these people mixing. What is that thing? Some people mixing their DNA, or those are not my children or something. They can't even be in the heavens or something like this. Or this is like the King of Wands. That was the King of Wands or the devil energy could have been married to or with this energy. But again, this person is not a star. I just seen a star, or the star energy is in reverse. This could be a Jackson. Okay, this could be, it's giving me that, somebody keeps sending me that song, Poly Mini. But these people are not even, I can't see them because they're not even in the thing here. And this is, somebody's trying to say that that's my child or something. It's not. I'm not sure. Or yours, whatever this is. Okay, yeah, because these are empresses in reverse. Like they want to be the empress. So bad. These are the false prophets. False prophets also, I said prophet. These are these props that they put in people's lives, like the sons of God. They put these props in our life as friends and stuff like this, and they're not even the same age as you or something like this. These are like, it's like child abuse. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles coming in reverse. Okay, this could be this Jaguar right energy here. All right. With the royal here, with the queen. Okay. This could be somebody that pretended to be the mother, or they played the part of a Gale or my mother in this life sometime or whatever. All right. But again, the queen is coming in to put this shit to rest. None of these people is invited to the banquet. All right. They're going to have to walk away. They're claiming victory. They're claiming victory. But something is protected here. Something is being held off. All right. Because again, I feel like somebody's not dead. The man down is being brought up for whatever reason here. All right, and then we have the Six of Wands, maybe for a victory here. All right, some type of equal give and take. All right, and then something is backfiring. Like somebody is claiming a victory, but something's backfiring on a King of Pentacles. Okay, this King of Pentacles could have been working with his mother. Okay, they all wanted to go against the son. The mother could have been in charge, but by the time she got finished, if the son was able to do something sneaky behind if the spouse was able to do something behind my back, this person seemed to gain some power. I'll keep hearing Birkin bag. So somebody could have did this for like some bags, or the bag could represent something else like money. All right. But whatever this is, it's like the mother was working, brought your husband in behind the scenes, told them the truth about you. They was working together for a long time. Something got messy between this best friend, this mom, and this husband. Ain't that crazy? Because I was thinking about how people curse people is not like by saying stuff in public. How many of these people talk like this in public? I feel like even Jaguar Wright, they could go a lot further. They could go a lot further. They could go with the part about the Grahams cutting off the daughter, trying to create a son by castrating or transforming the best friend that was a girl into a boy and putting that person. Now, these are not things of heaven. That God is not doing this. These are things of like Arcadia or gaming something. This is not these people is in hell already. So I was hearing somebody saying, "Oh, we'll go to hell for Johnny Blake." You already there with the bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand what these people saying. Because you listen to the woman. Trump listened to Fernesta, and all them clones, Supreme Voice, all these people, these are clones of Fernesta or whatever this is, or her clique or something. All these people fail. They're not sons of David. They can't claim this. There's certain things you have to claim whatever this is. You don't have that. You had me, but now I see you, so you can't even do this. Yeah, that's why I said you took Diablo's daughter and you try to create something in the likeness of me. I'm born whatever this is, and this person, you tried to go with the traits and bring this person and make this person famous. Neither one of these people are stars. The person is not an Aquarius. They're more than likely maybe a Scorpio. And this person can't be a tiller of the sort. They can't be nothing. So that you mean to tell me God didn't trust you on earth to do something, but he put you in heaven? That's ridiculous. So somebody could be in the upright because they really want Mexico to own America. Okay? They really want to integrate. Right? And I feel like they have been able to do that. It's either they've been able to integrate and take some type of power, and this is the victory here, or this is the reason why the daughter is going to get the victory. Because, okay, so there's a bunch of Lucifers that was beautiful and the most happiest. And think about it, I grew up with an earthly mom and an earthly dad, Lucifer. You went with my friends and shit against me and started sleeping with them in the spirit or however the fuck y'all do it. You fail, the dad fail. When they fall, if they got a string of clones with them, where did the clones go? They fail. The sad thing about it is that if they sent this energy in, this Drake energy, if they sent in this masculine, and that's actually really my friend, a feminine, and they try to use that person in my place because somebody didn't want to change me. But now they want to change me, but it's after you claiming some kind of victory that they don't have. Make me laugh. Yeah, because again, that's not a son of David. You lied about who is your child. So if that's if God is in me and I change, if not, and I was it the whole time, and you took and dressed something else up. Now these are actual. The fact that my features change, I don't know why. I don't know. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That is not a shapeshifter. A shapeshifter is somebody that got nest and dwellings and things added up. Oh, that look kind of pretty from all the way over here. Um, like, yeah, let me go back in this dimension and get that. Oh yeah, let me build this in this dimension. Oh yeah, and they change themselves or they use other people's bodies and vessels to get it done. That's what a shapeshifter is. It's not somebody that's got like different DNA strands in them and their facial features change once in a while when they do their makeup or hair. They might start looking like the stars. That's why it says the one that's like onto the stars, they go on forever because there's something else. It barely talks about them in there. It didn't say the ones that are stars go on forever. It says the ones that are likened onto the stars are the ones that go on forever. It's not supposed to be the stars. So somebody could have despised you so much that they didn't want to mix anything with you, but act like they did. Or somebody did mix, whoever this specific person is, that whatever that is that you got, it's not mixed, and that's why you don't get this. So somebody was being hateful. Say this sector of people was being hateful. We don't want any more God's children here. Blah blah blah. Let's mix it with this and that. Well, that's where you fucked up at, and it's too late to go back around. Yeah, we got the Three of Swords in reverse. This could be also, yeah, two people do care about each other a lot here. Whoever this is could be dealing with these sword people. And then you got the heart and the bones energy here. Now, a broken heart is in reverse. The bones in reverse. Okay? That's the Three of Swords or the Three of Swords in this deck. But somebody else got to get out of the way. This Hierophant Taurus male could be the spouse or the old version here. Person had to get out of the way. They lost. Also, I was thinking about the seven dwarfs. Even if this energy, this white energy, or what's his name? Charleston White, the comedian or whatever. Even if this person was one of the seven dwarfs, meaning that say that there were seven clones of my dad, and these are the ones that raised me as Snow White when I was sleeping or whatever. Because they said, why did all of the dwarves look alike except for Dopey, the littlest one? Because he was adopted. Somebody is not a son of David. This could be who's trying to be this emperor here. So somebody might be able to get justice against this person. Yeah, the Empress is going to get justice against this person because this person said in their whole heart that they was going to raise above God. But this is also Pleiadians. This is like so minuscule. I don't know how, I guess them like controlling the airwaves is why, if you just only think about entertainment or if you're in the industry. But those of us outside is like, what? Like, okay, just let these people go into their little bubble and claim whatever they're doing because you're not running nothing in the real big life. You know, I just don't know what else to say here. Somebody could have been, this is like Lord Farquaad. Okay, Four of Pentacles. This is like Shrek, Fiona, and Lord Farquaad. This is Lord Farquaad at the top trying to be the emperor, trying to get Fiona, and then Shrek is all discombobulated, or they did something to Shrek. This could be the Pleiadians that did something to Shrek. Beep, 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 beep. What they saying? The one true love. And then we got Donkey. Who played the donkey? A comedian. Eddie Murphy. Kevin Hart. These could all be adding up to be like a Tyrion energy. Like they all had a chance and they all did something. Also, Yesterday Today. I think that's a YouTube channel. Or Today Yesterday. That could be this Elijah energy here too. The Jinn might lose this time because the Jinn, I was thinking about that movie that I watched about the Jinn, and these people were in this like dilapidated place. They got stuck there for the night or something because their car wouldn't work or something. And then there was a storyline about, he was like, let me tell you a story. And they sat around a fire and they talk about this lady that had this baby. The baby was taken. It was born with some dark eyes or something. It was a jinn baby. So the jinn energy that they could be using is the daughter. I've been here before energy. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse now. Whoa. So this could be another version of this male that brought this daughter back through my womb in order to, I feel like that's what they did in this realm, to wash away, to get out of the contracts, to wash away their sins of something here. The lawyer's like, aha. They knew. They knew. They knew something. 10 of Cups. And this Queen of Swords look like she ain't having it. Somebody could be trying to attach a 10 of Cups onto this person. This is false judgment. They're not going to be doing that. This is the Queen. The Queen don't do 10 of Pentacles unless it's her own stuff. It's her guards watching her. It's her counsel. It's her people watching her. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles again in reverse. Yeah, the Queen don't do no 10 of Pentacles. You're just trying to do this to humiliate this person. To catch me scratching my booty cheek or digging in my butt or something. So you can try to humiliate somebody. They already did this here. Yeah. The King of Pentacles like, I got money. Can I come back in? If you look at it this way, she's blocking it still. She's blocking him still. Yeah. Because these people only want to drain the Queen of Swords. Somebody is being like this when people trying to come up on them, period. Somebody is trying to get, yeah, because this is America and this shit is not going to stand. You're going to take all them girls down. You're going to place them where the fuck they go. And it ain't up there. This is also like some piracy energy. Somebody is using some type of mind control to make somebody speak about something. This is the plans, but they failed. It actually made people see somebody for who they are. And this person is not getting a tower here. Like they thought. They're actually being recognized as the Queen. This is the thing that's tripping me out. I'm wondering if they already had somebody that looked like me over there in the royal family, but it was brain dead. And these people was just controlling the person. Okay. Yeah, these people are foreign to the royal family. None of these people are royals. None of them. None of them. The whole thing is fake. The real concept was for me to rise up today and claim the throne. It's not been active. That's what we'll say. It's not been active. Lawyer energy in reverse. The people that's already in the game and been hanging with these royals and hanging with these people and doing this stuff, they don't realize this because they were in it. Yeah, we got a King of Pentacles that's going to have to, that want to 8 of Cups the situation. They're leaving it. Again, it would be easy. Okay, goodbye. Because somebody is already toppling between, they're struggling between something here. All right, they're not going to have it for too much longer. The wheel of, they're not fortunate anymore. They got money, but they're not fortunate. They're no longer fortunate. So these, like, what do you want me to do about rooms that I'm supposed to be in and I'm not in? I'm not really about to worry about that. Yeah, 8 of Swords, because this person was draining me for the shit and feeding it to these people in the higher realms. And so they're not fortunate anymore. So, you know, they better find somebody that's a, they better find somebody that I'm hearing something. Oh, girl, look how that card just fell on my chest. Something is hidden. Okay? Something is hidden. Somebody nasty. We ain't even gonna go there. These people think that I'm gay because they didn't, because I stopped performing sex for so many reasons with this person in this house. First of all, because I knew they had cameras. Second of all, it just, I don't know. I feel like the person had something to do with the cameras being placed there. And so they're like, oh, you must be gay or something like this. Or you putting something in front of me, energetic wise or otherwise, that I'm not interested in anymore, like that. And I don't have to serve them. But somebody has a footage. Somebody has a footage of one of my little tricks that I do other than sex. That's what this is. It got somebody going crazy. Okay? Or you, whoever this is. Okay? The queen. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I used to do this a long time ago to this person. Like, you know, back when we were younger and we were playing, when we were just starting getting interested into sex. We used to do this thing. And then just recently, within the past 5 years, I did it. And I think somebody got, but they're like, yeah, that's the queen. Like, it could have been something like, it's something that I do, okay? We got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Ace of Wands. Somebody nasty. I'm not going to touch this person. I don't know why we got the... Girl, I'm about to get the fuck... Y'all, because that's what I'm saying. You see how that is with alchemy? You see how that shit just flow through? Y'all, they're just like, bitch, what you saying? Or whatever like this. That's the way to kind of be keeping something, whatever like this. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Like, we supposed to be exposing a lot of shit. Not supposed to be covering up for these people. But it's something like that. You know, you see how my energy changed and everything like that? That's a real motherfucking seer. That's a real reader. I don't know what these other people be doing. They on a script. We got the King of Wands here, okay? Somebody also is watching. Oh my God. I don't want to even do this video no more. The phone about to die. Yeah, there's a plan. Somebody got a plan. Somebody got a plan. Somebody thinking something crazy. And this with 3 people. This queen, this Ace of Wands. I feel like this, okay. Yeah, this queen, this Ace of Wands, and this King of Wands. Is not going to work. It's not this with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not going to work here. This is illegal in America. Like somebody want to be in a marriage with 3 people or something. Those the first people you need to go ahead and they need to stop the damn whatever state that is where you could go get married where polygamy is legal. Like marriages. And then after that, they need to arrest anybody that they find in any secondary marriages because it's only, yeah, the Queen of Swords, because it's only leading to some type of mischief here. Okay? Yeah, somebody could be using this Chariot energy in reverse to get married in other countries. That still separates somebody from a different type of citizenship. This could also be an arc. They're trying to call it like Noah, like an arc or something. Somebody's manipulating something here. All right, and I think the Queen of Wands energy that want to just knock somebody the fuck out. This is somebody about to get their eye poked out for even thinking that shit. This is like a Viseria or something like this, finding out what Damien was doing on the other side of town, where it never rains, or the energy or the information don't get back to the person because these people have a vendetta against this person from having to leave that area. But these people about to get their eyes poked out, and I think that's it. I want to do. I'm just starting to get sick to my stomach a little bit when I'm doing these readings. It ain't about what, it ain't about how you saying, it ain't about who looked the best, who, whatever this got the views, bitch. It's about what the fuck you saying. So you can say something about these views all the time. Because I was thinking about views, and then I was looking at my lighter yesterday that I had that's lost now. And it was yellow, and it was a yellow lighter, and I had it for, because usually me and the so-called daughter, we go back and forth about lighters. But I had that one for a minute. I bought it. I had it for like 2 weeks or something like this. And now I couldn't find it. But when I looked down at it yesterday, it was yellow and it got views on it. All right. So, they're trying to say like whoever got the most views is the winner. Now, I just noticed that like in a couple of hours, I was getting 35. These motherfuckers been playing with the views all the time. You see what I'm saying? I'm not in that part of the competition here. Okay? The God is not in no fucking competition with you stupid people. Yeah, we got the High Priestess in reverse here.